Imagine the horror movie Poltergeist transforming into a real-life nightmare with chilling deaths tied to the film series, or the mere utterance of Macbeth in a theater dooming your production. Brace yourself for the top 15 cursed mysteries that defy explanation and send shivers down your spine. Number 15. The Curse of James Dean's Car. A car that continues its deadly legacy from beyond the grave. In 1955, James Dean's Porsche 550 Spyder, infamously dubbed Little Bastard, was involved in the tragic accident that claimed his life. The crash occurred in California, and parts of the car were salvaged and reused, leading to a series of mysterious accidents and deaths. The engine, placed in a race car, later crashed, killing its driver. The tires, sold to another motorist, reportedly blew out simultaneously, causing a serious accident. Even when displayed as a safety exhibit, Little Bastard fell and injured several spectators. This string of misfortunes fuels the legend of its curse. Number 14. The Curse of Macbeth. The play every actor fears. Why mentioning Macbeth in a theater could doom your production. The Curse of Macbeth dates back to its first performance in the early 1600s. Legend has it that the play's premiere in England was riddled with disaster, starting with the sudden death of the actor playing Lady Macbeth. Over the centuries, numerous productions have been plagued by accidents, injuries, and even deaths, leading many to avoid mentioning the play by name, referring to it instead as the Scottish play. Number 13. The Curse of Ötzi, the Iceman, an ancient mummy discovered in the Alps. But did unearthing Ötzi unleash a deadly curse? In 1991, Ötzi the Iceman, a well-preserved natural mummy from around 3300 BCE, was discovered in the Ötztal Alps on the border between Austria and Italy. Since then, several people connected to his discovery and study have died under mysterious circumstances. Forensic pathologists, mountaineers, and archaeologists have all met untimely deaths, ranging from accidents to sudden illnesses. This series of deaths has led some to believe in a curse associated with the ancient mummy. Number 12. The 27 Club. Why do so many rock legends die at 27? The eerie pattern that has shocked the music world. The 27 Club refers to the uncanny number of influential musicians who have died at the age of 27. This pattern began with the deaths of notable musicians such as Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison in the late 1960s and early 1970s, and extends to more recent artists like Kurt Cobain in 1994 and Amy Winehouse in 2011. The repeated occurrence of such deaths at this age has led to widespread speculation about a curse, though some suggest it is simply a statistical coincidence exacerbated by the pressures of fame. Number 11. The Bermuda Triangle. An area in the North Atlantic Ocean where ships and planes disappear without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a region bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Numerous aircraft and ships have vanished in this area under mysterious circumstances, often without leaving any wreckage behind. While scientific explanations such as human error, piracy, and natural phenomena like rogue waves have been proposed, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate and terrify. Number 10. The Curse of the Bambino. How selling Babe Ruth doomed the Red Sox to 86 years of failure. The legendary Curse of the Bambino. The Curse of the Bambino refers to the superstition that began in 1919 when the Boston Red Sox sold Babe Ruth to the New York Yankees. Following the sale, the Red Sox went 86 years without winning a World Series, while the Yankees became one of the most successful franchises in baseball history. The curse was finally broken in 2004 when the Red Sox won the World Series, ending decades of heartbreak and near misses. Number 9. The Curse of the Crying Boy Painting. A painting that spells disaster for those who own it. The Crying Boy painting is an image of a tearful child, mass-produced in the 1950s by Italian artist Bruno Amadio. Over the years, stories have emerged of homes that owned the painting mysteriously catching fire, with the painting often remaining eerily undamaged. Firefighters reportedly found numerous instances of the painting among the ashes of burned houses, fueling the belief that the painting carries a curse. Number 8. The Kennedy Curse. A family destined for greatness or tragedy. The curse that has haunted the Kennedys for generations. The Kennedy Curse refers to the series of tragic deaths and unfortunate events that have plagued the Kennedy family since the 1940s. These include the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy in 1963 and Senator Robert F. Kennedy in 1968, the plane crash that killed John F. Kennedy Jr. in 1999, and the Chappaquiddick incident involving Ted Kennedy in 1969. The numerous misfortunes experienced by the family have led many to believe in a curse that hinders their legacy of greatness. Number 7. The Curse of Tippecanoe. Elected in a year ending in 0? The presidential curse that predicts death in office. The Curse of Tippecanoe, also known as Tecumseh's Curse, refers to a pattern where U.S. presidents elected in years ending in 0 have died in office. This began with William Henry Harrison, elected in 1840, who died shortly after taking office. Notable presidents affected include Abraham Lincoln, elected in 1860, John F. Kennedy, elected in 1960, and Franklin D. Roosevelt, elected in 1940. The curse was allegedly placed by the Shawnee leader Tecumseh after the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811. While some presidents like Ronald Reagan, elected in 1980, survived attempts on their lives, the pattern has fascinated and concerned historians. Number 6. The Curse of Tutankhamun. The most famous archaeological discovery comes with a deadly price: the curse of King Tut's tomb. When Howard Carter discovered Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, it sparked worldwide fascination. However, the deaths of several people associated with the discovery soon after led to rumors of a curse. Lord Carnarvon, who financed the excavation, died from an infected mosquito bite shortly after the tomb was opened. Others involved in the expedition also met untimely ends, reinforcing the belief in a curse protecting the pharaoh's resting place. Number 5. The Curse of the Billy Goat. A goat, a baseball game, and a 71-year curse. The bizarre story behind the Chicago Cubs' misfortune. The Curse of the Billy Goat originated in 1945 during the World Series, when Billy Cianis, owner of the Billy Goat Tavern, was asked to leave Wrigley Field in Chicago because his pet goat's odor was bothering other fans. Infuriated, Cianis allegedly declared that the Cubs would never win another World Series. This proclamation seemed to hold true as the Cubs endured a championship drought lasting until 2016 when they finally won, ending the 71-year curse. Number 4. The Curse of King John's Treasure. Lost treasure or deadly curse? The mysterious fate of those who seek King John's treasure. According to legend, in 1216, King John of England lost a substantial treasure in the marshlands of East Anglia. Since then, numerous attempts to locate the treasure have ended in misfortune or failure. The treasure, said to include the crown jewels, has never been recovered, and those who have searched for it have often faced mysterious accidents or deaths, perpetuating the belief in a curse associated with King John's lost riches. Number 3. The Hope Diamond Curse. A dazzling diamond with a dark past. The mysterious deaths and disasters linked to the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond, a stunning blue gem, is believed to bring misfortune and tragedy to its owners. The diamond's history is filled with tales of violence, bankruptcy, and death. From French royalty to American socialites, many of its possessors have met untimely or gruesome ends. The curse is said to have begun with its theft from an Indian temple idol in the 1600s, leading to a string of misfortunes that have followed the gem across continents and centuries. Number 2. The Curse of the Pharaoh's Tombs. Ancient warnings or modern superstition. The lethal legacy of the cursed tombs of Egypt's pharaohs. This curse is particularly associated with the tombs of Egypt's pharaohs, believed to bring death and disaster to those who disturb them. Numerous deaths and strange occurrences following the opening of these tombs, such as that of Tutankhamun in 1922, have been attributed to ancient curses meant to protect the sacred resting places. Though often dismissed by scientists as coincidental or the result of natural causes, the legend of the pharaoh's curses continues to captivate the public imagination. Number 1. The Poltergeist Curse. Horror movie or real-life nightmare? The chilling deaths linked to the Poltergeist film series. The Poltergeist Curse is an urban legend stemming from the strange and tragic deaths of several cast members of the Poltergeist film series released in the 1980s. Notable among these are the untimely deaths of Heather O'Rourke in 1988, who played Carol Ann, and Dominique Dunne in 1982, who played Dana. The eerie circumstances and frequency of the deaths have led many to believe that the film itself was cursed, possibly due to the use of real human skeletons as props in certain scenes. That wraps up our journey through some of the world's most captivating cursed mysteries. If you love uncovering these eerie tales with us, make sure to subscribe.